So former WBC heavyweight champion Deontay the Brahms Wilder is going to be investing his time and money in his fiance's perfume company. And he says he has mixed feelings about fighting again. Before we discuss Deontay Wilder's future, I would appreciate it greatly if you guys like to subscribe. And I will be asking you guys for a huge favor. In the comment section, I've pinned a link. That link is for a gaming channel that I am starting. And I would greatly appreciate if you guys could carry the great support you gave me on this channel into that channel. Now let's get to the topic. I don't want to waste you guys' times. Deontay the Brahms Wilder says he has mixed feelings about fighting again, following back-to-back defeats to Tyson Fury, both by vicious stoppage. I know he didn't get put out in his fight against Fury in the rematch, but the trilogy was put out, knocked out cold. It was a brutal knockout, and it was a fight that takes from you more than it gives you for both fighters. Tyson Fury took lots of damage in the first half of the fight as well. Round 1, he took several straight right hands to the head. Round 2, he took a few shots. And round 4, he was dropped badly. Right on the top of the head, on the skull. Tyson Fury was hit. And he was dropped very badly. So now, where does Deontay Wilder rank at the heavyweight division? I have him at number 6 right now. Number 6, I got a few guys over him. I know many people are going to be like, that's controversial. How can Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in boxing, be ranked at number 6? Head-to-head matchups, look, I probably would have him a bit higher. But it's what have you done lately and a bit of skill. You got to put both in. My number 1 in the heavyweight division is Tyson Fury, of course. Number 2, Alexander Usyk. Number 3, Anthony Joshua. Number 4, Dillian Whyte. Number 5, Joe Joyce. Number 6, Deontay Wilder. 7, Andy Ruiz. 8, Robert Helenius. 9, Luis Ortiz. And number 10, Tony Yoka. So yeah, it's an interesting bunch of heavyweights. Obviously, there's a few guys in the top 10 that could beat. One man named Luis Ortiz he's already beat. And I think he could beat the likes of Andy Ruiz, Robert Helenius. So I think there's 3 guys in the top 10 he can beat. But what about the rest? What about him versus Tony Yoka? I'm not so sure Wilder wins that fight. What about him against Joe Joyce? Joe Joyce could keep on the inside. And if he kept on the inside, I don't see how Wilder wins that one either. Dillian Whyte, that's an interesting one. I would slightly favor Wilder. Anthony Joshua, that's a pick-on fight. But against Fury and Usyk, the 2 champions, he gets battered. We've already seen Fury batter him. And I think Usyk does a similar job. Because Usyk will never, ever be a stable target. It's either he's moving his feet and he's moving his upper body. He's always having movement, Usyk. Go watch the Morat Garcia fight. I've also watched the Joshua fight where he also was literally moving for the entire 12 rounds. But also watch the Morat Garcia fight. Many people are like, he did that. It's a one-off performance against Joshua. He couldn't do that against Chisora. Yeah, Chisora is a different style to both Joshua and to Wilder. Go watch the Morat Garcia fight. Another power puncher, and see how we fought him. Usyk is capable of moving for the entire 12 rounds. Many of you will remember Deontay Wilder versus Artur Szpilka. It happened back in January 16 of 2016. Artur Szpilka is a southpaw, just like Alexander Usyk. Artur Szpilka, I would say he's a homeless man's version of Alexander Usyk, in my opinion, at least. No disrespect to Artur Szpilka, but he's nowhere near the level of Alexander Usyk. But just like Usyk, he's a southpaw. He can move. They're both bald. I don't know if that has to do with anything, but they're both bald. They're both from East Europe. But Artur Szpilka could move. He's a southpaw. He's not durable, though, whatsoever. He's not as skilled as Usyk. He can't keep it up at the world level like Usyk can. Szpilka fought beautifully early in that fight, but he couldn't keep it up and got knocked out coming in against Wilder. I'm telling you this right now. Usyk would not be trying to come in against Wilder. I'm telling you that right now. I think Usyk would not miss with that left hand. He would just keep moving, land that left hand. Moving, land that left hand. Fury, we've already seen that 3 times. You can make an argument Wilder's only won 3 rounds in 3 fights against them. I don't see many people who would deny that. So I don't see why he should carry on. He's not going to win a championship. So whatever he chooses to do, I support him cold-heartedly. I wish we see him fight Joshua, because that's a fight we never saw. They never fought in their prime. I think they both ducked each other, in my opinion. I think the first time around, Joshua ducked Wilder when he refused the $50 million offer, which, he was offered that money. He asked Wilder to come off with $50 million and I'll fight you. He was offered that money and refused. And then I think Wilder, when he rejected the DAZN offer, was also a duck, in my opinion. My humble opinion. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think we will ever see the Bronze Bomber fight again competitively? And if we do, who do you want him to fight next? As I said, I want to see him against Joshua. I wouldn't mind seeing him against Andy Ruiz either. But I do want to see him against Joshua. That's the fight we never got. That's the fight I've wanted forever. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out my gaming channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Sadiq Boxing out.